2025, finally! Woo! Here from New York City in Times Square. I'm so happy I got the chance to experience this. Thank you to my wonderful husband. And just to let you know, this is my first video of the 2025. We're going big, we're going all out. And here we are for the first one. It's been a while. I've missed you, YouTube. So much has happened in the past few years, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to create more content, but a lot has happened. I am now married, and I'm on my way to America, and with my wonderful, wonderful husband, Matthew, and we decided to come all the way to New York to experience this once-in-a-lifetime experience, because it's never going to happen again. One and done, definitely. It has been an insane journey to get here this morning. A lot of people said we were crazy to do it, but we finally did it. But before all that, I wanted to show you the journey from the very beginning and give you tips on if you ever want to do this again or want to do this in the future, then do watch this video throughout. So much has happened. It was crazy, like it was survival of the fittest, definitely. A lot of people went home, but we made it. And would you do it again?
Definitely no. No.
I hope you enjoy this video. Here it is from the very beginning. Time to get up. It's New Year's Eve in New York. Let's go. Alright. So, this out again, thank you. Woo. Okay, it's a beautiful day. It's nice and crispy. Plan of action. First thing is to grab some heavy food, because this is probably going to be the only meal, oh watch out the car, the only meal we have for a very long time. So of course the only way is Filipino food. So we're quickly going to drive and get something. I think I slept wrong. My neck really hurts. But anyway, I'm gonna vlog today, my day, our experience. Exciting, but also nerve-wracking, because we're gonna have to wait for maybe around 12 or more hours. But it's not cold. But it's supposed to rain tonight. Head northeast on Hollywood. So we'll see. Let's see. Let's get going. Oh, the parking here in New York is so scary. But my husband's very, very good. Neither can I. Yeah, not good. I think if you're here in New York, ideally you would have your own garage area.
If I live in New York, I wouldn't have a car.
True. Okay, here's Cafe Pre, a local place. Good morning. I think I'm gonna have the long silog. Long silog. It's got egg already. Malaki po siya, yung serving nyo ng long silog?
4 pieces na lang.
Okay. Okay, so isang long silog, please. Matagal na po kayo dito? Have you been here for long?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since 2020.
Yeah, 4 years. Oh my God, almost 5.
Almost 5.
June 18. January 18.
That's so good.
This is free.
Hi, Bree. Oh, this is who it's named after. Hi, Bree. Yeah. You're oh, nice. Ano pangalan niyo po, ate? Pauline. And Kuya? Ryan. Jemuel? Lemuel. Ah. No. Yeah.
I've been in New York for like 10 years, but I've never been there on like.
The New Year's Eve. You've never done New Year's Eve. Why?
I've been there once.
Once. How was it?
It's really crowded. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
We have a baby
Yeah.
now, so
Yeah. Okay. Cafe free. Thank you very much for our long silog and top silog. A traditional Filipino hardcore meal, breakfast meal. Check it out. Yum. Yes. The sauce and latte. Okay. Yum. Thank you. So we have to eat quickly because it's already 9 o'clock. We aimed to leave at 9, but that didn't happen. But yeah, eat quickly, get ready, and I'll show you all the stuff that we've done and bought to prepare for today. The big day has come, but I'm very happy with this food. Thank you very much. Do go and visit them. They're in Brooklyn, Cafe Pre. Thank you very much. Hello to them. Thank you. All right, we're ready to go. Got my scarf, top underneath. Got my diapers inside, leggings, thermal wear, jeans, belt, no belt. Got shoes on, scarf. I feel like I'm gearing up for war. And now I have the urge to pee every 2 seconds, of course. We're ready to go. We're ready. Let's go! Times Square! Love the views. Grand Central Station. See the decor while we're here. Grand Central. Woo! Expecting more decor, but still, I guess this place doesn't need it. It's still grand. Florists, very handsome. Okay, let's find 49th Street. Right. It's starting to get closed off. Yay, we found another Pret. So excited. Only made. That is the queue. Oh my god. Oh, we should have come earlier. Wow. And it just keeps going all the way. It's like 12
I've
o'clock.
never seen a line this long.
We thought we were early, but we are definitely not early. I mean, there's people here that have probably come. Yes, it started last night, camped out, but that's just not our vibe, unfortunately. But I kind of am now thinking maybe we should have. I don't know. But we're like streets, blocks away from even the entrance to get in. So I don't know. Oh. Hopefully we can make it into the area.
Y entonces la entrada para Times Square.
It's just one small entry point for all these people, so people are probably going to get trampled. It's literally just one small entry point. It's like maybe 5 feet wide. Yeah. And then whenever they open it, you just have to fight. That's why that woman was talking about how she, you know, was getting squished. Because as much security as there is, it's very inefficient looking. Like it's literally a joke.
We have a protest happening over here.
Lobby and you see Fox News Channel, ask them to change the channel.
If we can.
Guys, you guys gotta move back. Move back.
We are.
Back up. Back up.
Go
ahead. Back up. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Stay right there.
Yeah, a bunch of trucks, police cars coming in, and then everybody's gonna go and squeeze back in. And now I'm back in. Now I'm back in. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Oh my god.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't think we're overreacting.
This is the only entrance I know, right? Oh my goodness. Another one? Back in, back in, back in. Oh my god, I'm back
Stop walking. Stop. No one's getting in right now. Stop. Take it easy, everybody. Take it easy, all
in. I'm
right?
back in. Oh my god, right in, back in. I'm back in.
Back up. Everybody will be allowed in.
Okay, I've just got back in.
This is the moment that you enjoy it, that you suck it in,
Where are you? Give me your hand up. There we go. Is there any way you can get in?
I'm waiting.
No, it's okay. Never mind. Where are you? So the camera can see you.
Literally looking at the camera.
I'm not your brother. Don't kick to me. I'm not your brother. Don't kick to me. Don't kick to me.
What? Don't kick you. Hey, she's a minor. You need to push yourself away, dude. Because you weren't even here as long as we've been here. Okay, you cut.
Scary part is that we actually have guns.
I think everybody will.
I don't know if you realize we're
Oh, yeah. He didn't kick you, dude. Sorry, he's pushing everybody.
hot dog carts. There's plenty of room.
You guys are choosing to be packed in here. There's room back there.
Yes.
What?
We are absolutely choosing.
There is no room, bro.
Can you tell the other people behind
There's
us
space
to
back
move
there.
Can you tell them to move?
I told them to
Telling
move.
us to move. We're just getting tighter and tighter.
You guys, no one's making you like stand here. You guys are choosing to be here.
You guys haven't organized this from the very start.
Okay. Like I said, there's space back there. I just walked back there. There's space.
In order for us to move,
You guys can wiggle through a crowd.
People not happy. Oh.
Okay, no pushing. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop pushing! No pushing, please. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna walk. Yeah. Oh my god. No pushing! Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm gonna walk. Oh my goodness.
We love you. It's so sad. You gotta go.
Which way is it?
Okay, well, going that way is no problem. Like, no pushing, please. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, no pushing, no pushing. Oh, my God.
Kids, come on.
Wow. No pushing. Oh, come on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Guys, no pushing, please. Oh, my God. Dale para allá. Dale para allá.
All right, so it is 4:15. We haven't moved for a few hours, or an hour since the mad rush. And the queue is still crazy, even to get to security section. So everybody thought that where I was positioned earlier, everyone thought that would be the entrance, but actually it was on the left-hand side. And when the gates started to open on the left-hand side, everyone started running and pushing and shoving, and yeah, managed to get out, wait for Matthew, and then we started helping people across, jump over the fence. So much that, yeah, it took us a while to even get to this spot where we are now, which is only a few feet away from where I was standing earlier, and I don't think we're going to be moving. So this, unfortunately, might be the end of my journey to get to the ball drop area. But we'll try a few hours, but just this queue hasn't moved. Police don't know if they've like closed it completely as it's already packed. So yeah, we're not sure what we're gonna do. But yeah, it's a bit sad. Yeah, and it's getting dark, definitely colder than earlier. Just hasn't moved. Guess we'll see.
So it looks like people are just going in one by one right here. And then they walk down the road, and then maybe that's where the next level of security is. But I mean, it's one by one. That's what's taking so long.
On the right, you're looking at?
Yeah, on the right, we're going in one by one, but
I think that is.
Moving. 1652. Tiniest little bit. Just check the live feeds. There's still space.
Yeah, imagine we get a thing on the radio, it's like go home.
Oh! They're letting people in this way. I'm not sure what the criteria is. See if we can get in.
Kids.
We made it! Oh my goodness. Now, security. Oh, shall we? Okay. Off to security. We didn't think we'd make it. It was
Oh
so
yeah, there's
close.
another line. Oh man.
So close of giving up. But now we're following line. Another line. Yeah. One step. I don't have my mic on. One step closer.
What is this line? Like, what is this?
How far is it though?
Dude, I don't even know. What are we even looking at?
No idea. How far is it? No,
I have no idea what this is.
it's the security. 6:15. We've been here how long, babe?
I don't want to think about it.
Don't think about it. Too long. But we made it through the first gate, and we are near Ichiran, near Times Square. I feel like we have 2 more blocks before we get to the security area, if we get there. But it looks like we're moving, so hopefully.
Security area is not up here?
Sorry?
It's not up here?
We're moving, we're moving. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, right?
Progress.
There is progress. Yay! Happy New Year, Mummy! Hey, Daddy, Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys! We love you, we're still queuing, grabe dito! Oh,
It's
gone.
Oh, it's gone. 7 p.m. here. Unstable connection.
It's already New Year in London and we're still
Yeah.
queuing to get to the 3rd security section.
Services.
It is madness. We're shoulder to shoulder with little sardines stuck here. And what's the time, babe? Check. Time check, 7:02.
7:02.
And it's supposed to rain any second now till the rest of the night. But it's been like 7 hours since we started.
Yeah, it's been over 7 hours.
Yeah, and I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty, I'm not tired yet. It hasn't started. I'm surprised. That's what I'm surprised about. I just did not expect it to be this crazy. I thought by now I'd be in the Times Square section. But no. Was it worth it? I don't know. Let's see. We made it to second round. I think people are going loco because we should run actually. I don't know why. We need to run. Is there any more security after this? Or is it done?
Just right there, I believe just right there.
Oh, there is. Woo! Happy New Year! Woo! Happy New Year, sirs! Woo! We made it! Woo! 7 or 8 hours later, we are finally here. We made it to Times Square. Woo! Oh, here are the revelers. Check them out. Wow! This is madness. Yes. It's just straight ahead. Thank you. Woo! My goodness. We made it. It's all locked off. Left, right, center. Hello, Happy New Year! Jonas Brothers are on now, and we made it to Times Square. Woo! Happy 2025 coming up with my husband. That was insane, but oh, now we're feeling the vibes. So cool. Woo! Now it's time to have some food. It is 8 o'clock. It's been nearly 12 hours since I last ate, and I've been drinking the tiniest little bit, but the music, the show is already alive and kicking. We made it, and we've got a spot to sit. We have a spot to sit. And there the beauty is, the ball drop. Everybody's now in the celebration mood, celebration mode. It wasn't like this about an hour ago. Woo!
Hey, how you doing tonight, New York?
Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. The rain has begun. But we came prepared with our ponchos. Thank you to Amazon. But yeah, you're not allowed umbrellas, so this was the next best thing. So yeah, I'm still eating my sandwich. This is what you gotta do, people. This is what you gotta do. This is what you're gonna do. But we're just so happy the rain just does nothing on what we've gone through today to get to this point. So I'm just happy we're here. The rest is a celebration. Come rain or shine or even snow, we are just so happy, aren't we, babe? So happy to be here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 hours to go. It's 9 o'clock, but I feel a lot better. I've had a sandwich from Pratt, one of my favorites. Been able to sit down for a good 10-15 minutes, and I am covered because we came ready with our ponchos, so I feel a bit more alive. Yeah, this is it, 2025, here we come, 3 more hours. Sí, mucho. Muy bien. Preciosa, hermosa, 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 muy hermosa. Here comes my Spanish with Miss Universe. Can I say that it's Philippines as well? It's saying Filipino.
Of course.
England and here in the US and español, but también, por favor.
También.
Sí, también, también.
From
claro.
the whole wide world.
World. Global citizen.
it.
Global citizen.
You should all follow me on my Instagram.
Yes.
Of course.
Just to say hi. Hi, it's the beautiful Miss Universe.
Hi, that's a video.
Woo. It is bucketing down with rain. Yeah, it's going hard, and I'm under my poncho. Going a little crazy, but a few more minutes before 10 o'clock, and the alarm goes off, and then 2 more hours before 2025 begins, finally. Yeah, nearly there, but it's been fun so far, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing worse than what we went through earlier, trying to get inside, and you'll see with all these shots, and I try to vlog as much as I can, but literally we had to like fight for our life to get in, and I got moved away from Matthew. We got separated at some point, Titanic style. And then the next part was getting through security. Where am I? There you are. Getting through security twice. And yeah, we were just basically sardines for several hours. But everyone thought we're crazy. We are crazy, but it's a once in a lifetime, one and done, as they say. No more New Year's Eves in Times Square. But it's definitely a story we'll be able to tell our grandchildren. 3, 2, 1. Happy 2 hours to go. Keep moving to keep. Time has flown, but also not. It's really weird. I guess it's probably just adrenaline kicking in, and it's not as bad as what it was at the very beginning of today. Yeah, I'm not going home now. A lot of people have left, but we're still standing. We made it this far, so just keep going. But met people from all over the world, which was insane. Met people from the UK, from Manchester, met Molly from Singapore, some lovely ladies who are here from New York, Latin American, somebody from Amsterdam, and Noelle as well. We met from Puerto Rico, who has 2 little kids and came here all by herself and is flying this morning or tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. And was just here for this. So yeah, lots of different stories. People have come here from 3 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m., 7 in the morning, and yeah, so we can't complain because we made it here and we didn't wait that long. But for us to catch up on how yesterday our experience getting to the Ball Drop Times Square area was, and just generally the whole day, what it's been like. So babe, let's talk me through how yesterday went for you. By the way, first of all, so many New Yorkers, pretty much everyone was said to us, like, when we tell them that this is what we plan to do for New Year's Eve, they're like, why?
In 2 miles, take exit 13.
Why do you want to do this? Don't do this. You're crazy. And my response has always been, it's always been in my bucket list. Always wanted to experience New Year's Eve in Times Square, New York City. It just is what it is. and I got this opportunity. It might never happen again. Probably will never happen again. The stars align.
Not happening again.
It's not happening again. Yeah, definitely not.
Well, for me, it's not happening.
Yeah,
again.
no, it's definitely a one
You
and
can go.
done. Yeah, no, 100% it's definitely a one and done situation. I'm glad I did it. And I think because the anticipation was so much, and mental preparation, physical preparation, and just prepping in general for our experience, I think it went pretty well. For the most part, when we got to Times Square and the Ball Drop area. But let's talk about the beginning that you just saw. It was insane. It was insane. It was mad.
It just felt a bit disorganized, like the lining up process, because there was a line when we first arrived, whatever time we got there, like 11:45, 11:30?
Yeah.
You know, there was a line, like there was as you would say, a queue.
A queue, yeah.
Maybe 4 blocks long at that point in time.
Yeah.
A lot of people. And people have been there for a long time, like hours and hours before we got there.
Families with kids.
I mean, like 4, 5, 6 a.m. people.
2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning.
And so you have this extremely long line of people who are trying to get in, and then you have, since the line isn't, you know, there's no barricade to make sure people remain in the line and they're funneled into the entry point.
Yeah.
There was just a crowd around. This is on 49th Street.
Yeah.
There was just a crowd around the entryway. So like, there's no point in waiting in the line. People just go straight to and join that mob.
Yeah.
And so what happens is once they open up the gate, those people are going to get in before the people who've been waiting in line all that time. I mean, I heard people who were in line, they were like, yeah, we got here at 6 a.m. And then someone else was like, oh yeah, we got here at like 2. And they got in 2 p.m. and they got in before the other people because there was nothing to say you have to get in this line to get in. You know, there's no structure.
Yeah.
And then you had some officers telling people that, hey, the gate is going to be on this side. And then other people who are saying, oh, the gate's going to be in the center. So everyone thought the center is where the line was going to be.
Yeah.
So people were crowding around there. But then what happened was they opened up the gate on the left and you just had a mad rush of people. Like it was, I don't know if you got on camera, but a mad rush of people just sprinting there, running over people. And the people in the middle were pretty much caged in. So they were having to jump.
Scary.
Yeah, they were having to climb over a barricade. People are getting knocked over. And all of that could have been avoided with just better crowd management.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but you have 10, 20, 30,000, however many people are, they're all being funneled to one gate that's, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet wide, and they're going in one by one. There's no way that you can avoid people pushing into each other. And it was just kind of, it just, like, they just needed more organization, I think, and probably more officers and just better planning to get people in. Or a ticket, well, I don't want to say, I'm sure people don't want a ticket. I'm sure people don't want a ticket system because part of the allure is like, hey, it's open, anyone can come in, it's free, just get there. But if you're going to do that, then reward the people who are there extremely early.
It got pretty scary, especially with kids there.
Yeah.
And we're going to go through a list quickly later, but I strongly suggest, don't bring your kids that are like smaller than 4 foot. Would you say 4 foot? Like, it's scary.
I mean,
it's hard. It was hard for like a full-grown, normal-sized adult to be in that sardine situation, like shoulder to shoulder, pushing and shoving, almost to the point of you couldn't breathe because everybody's so attached to each other pretty much.
Again, I think if the system for the line were better, in the sense that if you're in line, like this is the line, this is it, these are the people that are getting in, it wouldn't have been so chaotic. The problem was that it was chaotic because there was really no line at the entry point, and the entry point was very small for so many people, which caused people to climb over each other. And then when we were funneled into the security line, it was the same thing. It was probably 20, 25 wide of people all just going straight. So you have these surges of people just rushing into each other, pressing against each other. I mean, I understand they have a lot of people to get in, they have to check everyone, but...
And there's only so much the police can do, but I mean... you had angry police and an angry crowd trying to all get in at the same time. It was actually pretty dangerous at some
I think
point.
the one video you watched of a woman, she was talking about how when everyone was pressing in, I think she
had a panic attack.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, it can't be that. It can't be like that.
It can't be that bad.
And then when I got there, I was like, okay,
it's worse.
I see what she was saying, and
It's not that bad.
And
it's
I'm a
even
bigger,
worse.
and I'm a bigger person than she is, and I can fully understand why she felt the way she felt because it's just a lot of people.
And we got there at 12 noon and got in about 6, 7 o'clock. Right?
Yeah, through the line to actually it was.
And there was a lot of waiting, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving.
We didn't get into what, maybe like 7:30.
7:30, and we at one point, as you saw, we thought there's no way we're gonna get in. In fact, some police were saying, "You guys aren't gonna get in." And I don't know if they do that to subconsciously tell you to like basically go home.
I think he just didn't know.
Or they didn't know. I don't know. Or I don't know what mind games they were playing.
Yeah,
or
he just had no clue.
But yeah, that was it. That part I was like, wow, this is literally going to be a miracle sent from above for us to get in. Like I pretty much gave up thinking, babe, what did I say? Like, let's just go. Like find somewhere.
I don't know. We getting in. I didn't walk out here. I didn't spend all this time, all this prep coming out here just for you to turn around. No.
And go home. Yeah, I was like mentally like, I was like, okay, this is not going to happen. And if you saw like the queue from where we were at 5 p.m. after waiting 5 hours, I was like, okay, maybe it's just not going to happen. And then thank God and behold, slowly they allowed people in one by one. And the police
literally it was like you were getting into a nightclub. It was like, you can come in, you can come, you can come. I was like, what kind of janky system is this?
That was crazy. Weird. So once we got into the security line, which is another stage, another block after the main entrance, we were like, okay, maybe we can, maybe this is happening. But even then there was a bit of a wait, and it was again all sardined in, shoulder to shoulder, pushing and shoving.
I mean, you're close enough to people to smell their hungry breath. I smelled so much hungry breath. It was.
That was bad.
My eyes were watering. People hadn't eaten in hours. So everybody had hungry breath, and it was just like, it was.
You basically.
I'm never doing that again.
You had to keep your nose to yourself.
Yeah.
To survive. It was the Hunger Games, guys. It was the Hunger Games.
It was the Hunger Games.
The New York version of the Hunger Games. It was wild. I've never experienced such a thing. Literally. And nobody can prepare you for that. They tell you it's bad, but no, it's crazy. Like, you really do have to mentally prepare to go and expect the worst. So we expected bad, but that was worse. So that part of the entire experience was like.
Did you say that the payoff was worth it? The
payoff was worth it.
With the ROI?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Partying
as soon as we got in, the second set of security, I was all smiles. I was saying Happy New Year to every policeman that I saw, every cop that I saw. They clearly could tell I was so happy. And I was just jumping for joy. Close to tearing up. I was like tearing up. Like, I can't believe we made it. There was just no way that we were going to make that. And how did you feel once we got in? It was exhilarating.
I felt hungry.
Oh yeah, okay, that too.
I felt tired.
Yeah. Felt tired, but I was like, we made it.
It is pretty exciting overall, I think, once you finally get inside. But now that I know what I'd have to go through to get to that point, I'm just like,
never again.
No need. Worth it.
Yeah, but we always said that. Like, we only need to experience it once in your lifetime.
Yeah.
I mean, but you do need a reason to go. Like, if it wasn't for my bucket list being ticked off and wanting to do it, I don't think we would have done it.
No, I mean, I've wanted to go. I remember being a kid and being like, oh, that was like so much fun. I like to do it. And then some adult was like, yeah, but you have to stand out there for like 12 hours in the cold, do this. And I was like.
And the crazy thing, all this time beforehand, I thought the hardest part would be the fact that you can't go toilet for all that time, because once you leave the line, or once you get in, if you want to get out, you cannot go back in. Like, you lose your spot or you lose your space. That's it. So you really have to come prepared, and the way we did that is wear diapers. Adult diapers is the way forward. And actually,
I didn't even use it.
I didn't even use them. And the reason,
But it was a nice insurance policy.
yeah,
I guess.
knowing that we had that, it was pretty good. It is what it is. You just got to put them on, okay? But that was also an experience.
Make sure you get the right size.
Get the right size, yes.
Kind of bunchy.
And yeah, that's true. So try them on and make sure you get comfortable before you.
Right, well, you can't return it.
Yeah. No, as in like that. You know, try them on. Try one pair on to make sure you're comfortable, and so you know the drill before you go, really. And one of the things that I think definitely helped was we didn't drink much at all. Like, I avoided drinking even water.
Dehydrate yourself.
Literally. And that helped very much. That, and also the fact that I didn't get hungry at all.
But
like,
we brought
but
food.
We ate.
We brought
food.
too. Yeah.
But we ate. Like,
but some
at 8
people
o'clock.
didn't bring food.
Didn't bring
and
food.
I don't know if they anticipated being in line,
Yeah.
7-8 hours before they could get in. Now, inside, I did see a few people with pizza boxes.
Yeah.
So I don't know who was selling pizza, but someone was selling it. I couldn't tell you how much they were selling it for.
Yeah.
But a few people did have pizza boxes, so there was some place that was bringing in pizza for people to purchase.
Yeah.
But for most of the other people who didn't come prepared with food, that's a long time to go with nothing to eat.
And it rained as well, so we'll get to that. But overall, I think the rain actually brought part of the magical aspect of it. Okay, didn't everyone felt the same way, but I thought, oh wow. Again, this is my positivity coming in just to get through it. But overall, it was just magical for me. Like, again, I had a little tear in my eye, like, wow, I can't believe, because back in 2020, I always say this wrong, 2019.
It was New Year 2020.
You're
talking about
Japan,
Tokyo?
yeah, Tokyo.
Yeah, that would be New Year 2020.
New Year 2020, we spent it in Tokyo, Japan, in Shibuya, the Shibuya crossing, and that was beautiful. That was just like, I will always remember that. That's another crazy, amazing experience. And the fact that we've been able to tick off Times Square, New York City is insane. It's just insane. And which reminds me, the Tokyo, Japan trip, one of our favorites ever, and I will definitely do a video about that experience soon, so do watch out for that. But yeah, oh my goodness. Overall, was it worth it for you? Oh, actually, and before that as well, the trip back home, I thought it'd be a lot longer after it finished. I thought it'd be a lot longer.
that was a lot quicker.
But it was a lot quicker. Trains were running normal. So yeah, it was pretty good. And the following morning, i.e. this morning, how did you feel? Did you feel any cracks? Oh, that
I feel
was
like
the
I've
best.
been run over by a truck.
Yeah. And last night, it was only till the very end, like while I was walking back home, we were walking back home, I felt the urge to need to pee. That was it for a whole day.
How long is this pee session going to be in the video?
Okay, sorry, the pee thing it's real. We're being raw and authentic and real. This is it. But like, that was the longest pee of my life. Actually, maybe not the longest, but it felt good. Put it that way. And I drank like probably 2 bottles of water. I had something to eat, and I got ready for bed, took a shower, and we knocked out. For you, overall, it's getting dark now. Overall, was it worth it?
Was it worth it? I'm just gonna, I don't know, like my thumb is in the middle, like yes, no, like I don't know. I don't know. I think for you it was. For me, I'm just like, I don't know.
Are you glad you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you do it again?
Definitely no.
We've come up with some tips if you ever decide to go from our experience. Definitely prepare beforehand. Make sure you check the weather to know what to wear. A lot of people really, even those around us, really struggled. Like there was one lady next to us, a lovely couple from Japan, based in California. She was shaking of cold when it started to rain. Like she was, like her husband had to hold her hands, and they were like on the floor, like crouching down, and she was just pure shaking. Matthew noticed it, and I was like, I have spare hand warmers, and so we gave her some, and she was just like, her eyes lit up, and she was just so grateful and thankful, and she was like, her mood completely changed because of it. So definitely hand warmers, body warmers, toe warmers. I actually bought electric socks in case it was that cold. I needed to turn them on. To make sure on Amazon they're very cheap, very affordable. Get ready for the worst. Prepare for the worst and expect better. Check the weather app before going. Plan your route into going into that Times Square area, because some stops might close. The area we went to, I did obviously some of the research beforehand, and it said that what we could do is go on the Times Square website, or there was, I think, Time Out, New Year's Eve, Ball Drop page, and all the information was on there. I can add the link to the website on the description details below, so check that. But there it's got all the details you need, where to go, the entrance, what you can bring, cannot bring as well. And on there it tells you, I chose the 49th Street, I think it was 5th Avenue or 6th Avenue? 6th Avenue, 49th Street on 6th Avenue, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where we started queuing, so I knew where to go, and I knew the best way to get there was to go to Grand Central from Brooklyn and then walk 10 minutes down to get to the entrance bit. And I knew we needed food, 100%, as Matthew said, you don't want smelly breath or hunger breath, whatever you called it. As your
and
time
and you need energy.
Yeah, you need
Remember
energy.
the one guy who was like hungry, and I gave him a power bar, a protein bar?
And again, he was so grateful. Thank you so much. He was like, we were like, are you okay? Again on the floor, like looking like he was struggling, holding on to dear life. And he was like, I'm just really hungry. And we're like, Matthew gave him a protein bar, and again, he was so grateful. So it's good that we came prepared. So I guess that's the reason why you can help others as well. But please come prepared with food. You can bring sandwiches. Don't have coffee beforehand in case that makes you go toilet. And yeah, go toilet beforehand so you don't start queuing, and after 8-9 hours of queuing you need to go, because once you leave your queue, once you leave your area, you can't go back. So definitely go toilet, and of course wear your adult diapers. We call it, what was it, babe? D-Day. It's D-Day.
You don't have to wear them.
For insurance.
Well, the guy that I spoke to at the ramen place in Hartford before we went, he had, I can't remember what it was called, but it's kind of like a bag that you just pee into. I'm sure there's a name for it. Not catheter. I can't remember what the bag is called, but basically it's one of those, and it's kind of attached to you. And he was like, yeah, I got one of those, and that's it. But you can't, the police were very clear with people when they wanted to leave and said, hey, once you step outside, you can't come back inside.
Yeah, very clear.
So yeah, they were very clear, and most people were like, oh, okay, that, like, I'm done. Or some people said, oh, I didn't know that. I guess I won't leave then.
Another life-saving tip, I think, is bring ponchos. So if you know it's going to rain, or there is even the slightest possibility of rain, make sure you come fully weatherproof and bring ponchos. Like, you can't bring umbrellas, no umbrellas allowed. You will be told to go home.
I did see a few. I saw a few umbrellas there, and then at a certain point, the police came around and told everyone to put them down.
Put them down, yeah. So bring ponchos. That really helped, kept us warm, actually, kept us dry, and it got us through. So it did the job. bring snacks. I said bring snacks, sandwiches. We only needed 2 bottles of water each, and I didn't even drink like even half of a bottle, just because I was trying to save myself from having to pee, even though I was wearing diapers, because yeah, I didn't need to. Just plain and simple as that. Actually, another thing we did was eat a big hearty breakfast slash lunch.
Thank you, Cafe Pre.
Yeah, and then we made sure we drank coffee and then did a number 2. I know TMI, too much information, before we had to go, but we felt good after. And just want to say hi to everybody at Cafe Pre, a Filipino-owned cafe close to where we were staying in Brooklyn. Check them out. They're amazing, and they have really great Filipino brunches, food, just cafe dishes. So good. They really got us ready for it, didn't they?
Yeah.
So definitely do that. Make sure you have a big meal at the beginning, because then you're basically set to go for the rest of the day, and you probably won't want to eat anything. But you have also your sandwiches and your snacks. We bought a couple of protein bars, some chocolate, Pringles, 2 bottles of water, and sandwiches from Prep. So we wanted fresh sandwiches because we knew we would have to, that's the only thing we'd be able to eat. So I planned my route into 49th Street via Grand Central, and I basically found 2 Prets. One was closed, but the other one was open, and got my favorite sandwiches ready to go. So that was really good. Okay, big one. Arrive early. Full stop. Arrive early. If you can get there before 10:30 a.m., great. We managed to get there before 12 noon, so just caught it finally, but definitely arrive early. It's going to be a long day. It is a long queue, a long line, and yeah, you just have to go for it, survive it. It is what it is, but if you want to get in there, you need to be early, and that's that. Once in a lifetime, you're never going to do it again, so you might as well do it properly and get there early. That's plain and simple. Like we did, just check at the front of the line to make sure this is the correct queue. Check with the police, is this the queue to get to the area you want to go to before you queue? Or if there's more than one of you going together, even better, because one can line up and the other one can go and check, just how we did. And then just kind of, really important, mentally prepare. Like, you've got to have a reason to want to do it. If you don't want to do it, you're just going to find it miserable. You've got to mentally, physically, emotionally prepare for the day, and you'll get through it. If you have that goal of, I'm going to be here and I'm going to stick it out and I'm going to enjoy it, whatever happens, nothing can break you. It nearly broke us, but like, the goal was, we're going to do it, because we're not ever going to do it again. We're in it already, so that's that. We've just got to our destination, but we're just going to finish this off. So yeah, have a positive mentality. If one goes down, the other one will pick it up if you're going in twos. And yeah, just remember, enjoy it. It's a once in a lifetime. You're never going to do it again. And enjoy the experience with all its good and all its bad, with all its ups and with all its downs, whatever. But a few points. Avoid bringing children. I don't know how parents bring their children to that, something like that. I would never. Not until they're like reached maybe teens, because it was too much for me to go through, like, physically, right? I wouldn't want my children to deal with that situation. They can do it when they're older. That's our take on that. Don't bring any sort of chairs, backpacks, or umbrellas, because it's a big no-no for them. And backpacks, a lot of people were turned away at the security after waiting 8-10 hours because they had backpacks. You don't want to be one of those. And check the stations that are open before you go, and also in the evening. Make sure you plan your route, how to get home from the venue, from the Times Square, and check the times. And yeah, what else?
I got nothing.
That's it. I think that was our experience for New Year's Eve 2025 in New York City. I hope this was helpful information, especially to those who have watched the entire video. Thank you. Make sure you like, our videos, and hopefully also subscribe to the channel and support, and we'll do our very best to create more content. Well, there you have it, my first video in so long, and the first one, the new one for 2025. I hope you enjoyed it and got a glimpse of the craziness that me and Matthew have gone through today, from the pushing, the shoving, the crying, the laughter. I can't believe we managed to stay sane. A lot of people didn't. But yeah, it was worth it. A lot of people doubted the fact that we could do it or that we were doing it at all. Really crazy people. But it has been a list, part of the list, part of my list, my bucket list for a while. I've always wanted to do it, and I've finally done it. And I'm so glad I got to do it with my one and only Matthew, who up to this point is not exactly the happiest man alive, but he made it through. Yeah, but there's so much content that I created or filmed while being here in New York City. Lots of Christmas videos. If you want to see a little bit of what happens in New York during the holidays, do watch. Moving forward, I also will share my experience on just life in the USA. So I was in China before, but now I'm a married woman in the USA. And actually the process of the visa paperwork as a spouse and all of that, I will definitely share that, because it's definitely been a very hard and trying year for both of us, including especially myself. But I think it's important to share the knowledge and share my experience to hopefully maybe help somebody out there that might be going through or will go through the same thing that I did. So not yet there with the paperwork, but nearly there, praying that it will nearly be done. But yeah, I'll be sharing a lot of more travels and exploring more of the awesome America that a lot of people don't know about. We're currently based in the Northeast, but we might be moving, so who knows where we will be. But hopefully you will join me through my journey here in America, the USA edition. And yeah, continue to journey with Jenny. See you soon. Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone.